Muriel from the Sunshine Family and more Costa Rica facts. I am Muriel. If you haven't met me before, I'm an expat mom living in the Netherlands, and I was just walking with my dogs and I thought that is valuable to share on my channel. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it now. Click on the icon that you see here on the screen and hit the bell icon so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. That might help you to learn more about Costa Rica if you're thinking about moving to Costa Rica as an expat like I did, or just to vacation and you want more impressions about Costa Rica, you know, just daily life impressions, then this video is the right one. I will take you on a walk, a sunset walk with my dogs, and also tell you, you know, some facts and tips about dogs, having dogs in Costa Rica, a little bit about my dogs. I hope you enjoy the walk. You're coming? So I'm doing a sunset walk close to my house, since we're still officially not able to enter the beaches. And this is the property that is right next to my property, and it is cowland. And I was just walking with the dogs. They're coming. And I just want to show you what I'm seeing. Hey, there you are. Look, clouds are packing. There is thunder in the sky. You definitely feel it. It's super sweaty weather, very humid. Look, there is all kinds of cow paths here. It's actually really fun for the dogs. There's Joey. So peaceful here. There's really no one except for us, and obviously a lot of animals who are watching us, but I don't see them. And just hear those sounds of all those birds. Look at all the tree heads over there. Sunset side. The ocean is back there. It's like a 10-minute drive. You hear the thunder? It's kind of mysterious to be here now on my own. Well, the dogs are always close by. Sometimes I don't see them, but they're always close to me. It's actually really special feeling to have such loyal friends. I never had dogs. When I was in the Netherlands, when I lived in the Netherlands, I actually had cats, which I love as well. But here in Costa Rica, having dogs living with you is also like a doorbell, an extra alarm, and just, you know, company for the kids, since we have the space, right? So I actually discovered how fun it is to have a dog thanks to this fellow, Lucky, who is a pet rescue. And Dirk found him in the pet rescue of Santa Teresa Facebook group. He was for 10 days already inside. He was rescued by he was hit by a car and rescued by a tourist actually, who brought him to the vet, who paid for all his medical bills, but had to leave and he couldn't bring him. So he was there every day. The vet posted and volunteers posted about this dog called Lucky. He was called Lucky by the person who hit him, and that he was looking for a house since no one claimed him, which we couldn't believe because he was so adorable. A year, white teeth, looked healthy, social with other dogs. So Dirk said one day, you know, I see those videos of Lucky now every day in that group for 10 days, and tomorrow they're gonna put him on the streets. So he said, let's just go visit him. Oh, great, now my flip-flop just collapsed. I have to fix that, but I have my phone in one hand. So yeah, then we had Lucky to test him to see how it went with our kids and our family. We had a smaller house that time. It was a rental. It was not ideal, but he was so cute. He slept next to me on the ground, and he looked up to me with eyes like, don't you leave me, I'm gonna be super good dog. And we went with him to the beach, leashed, because we were warned if you let him run, you probably run off because he doesn't trust you. You didn't feed him long enough. So we went to the beach, and we decided to keep him. He decided to stay with us as well. It was like love on first sight. And that was the story of Lucky. So now I have these two fellows. Where are they? Oh no, hold on. So now I have these two fellows in my family. Joey came a couple of months ago, no, a year ago, offered by a friend, a very beautiful person with a lovely wife. Whoop. And I trust him for, you know, taking care of his dogs really well, and his dog got puppies. And their dog got puppies, and so yeah, we decided to adopt one, and he warned us, well, that's a Malinois, it's a working dog, you cannot just have him, you have to do things with him, or he's gonna eat your house, or can be even violent. So we were like, I'm not sure about this, you know, I'm not sure if I can commit to a dog like that, but we already just bought the property back then, but we had to wait until we could move there like we do now. I was not ready. And never forget what happened. So the owner, he came with his bus with all the puppies in, because he was bringing them to all the addresses that he found for his puppies. And there was our puppy, and he put it on the ground, and Dirk was sitting on the grass in our garden, in our rental across the street of our property. And Joey, we didn't name him then yet, that we did that like a day later with the kids. He just walked straight into Dirk's lap, in his arms, like, hello, and yes, I'm with you. And it was so cute. I think I still have videos of this, and I might add those here in this video. So that was the amazing story about our two dogs. And we decided with a dog like Lucky, actually started to watch YouTube videos about the breed Malinois, Belgium Malinois, Shepherds, you know, and all the pros and cons actually. Well, it took us like 6 weeks, and then we had to make a decision, because then the owner was giving the puppies away, and we decided to take the leap, and we choose, like love on first sight, on a picture, the most blonde one. There were also brown ones, dark brown, even black. Well, I choose this one because he had this more authentic Malinois look. And he was a boy, but I wasn't sure. We were hoping for a girl. We thought it would be better to combine with our other boy, so we don't have like two alpha type of dogs. But he appeared to be a boy, and we still. What are you seeing, Joey? Joey, ¿qué pasa? Something is there. So yeah, we just decided to go for it. And with a dog like Joey, combined, we have all we ever dreamed about. You know, thinking about having dogs, living here, they're very, very protective, and protecting our property. Strangers will not be able just to come in without, you know, hearing a lot of noise, and even risk to, I don't know what they will do if we're not around and they see a stranger entering the property. They are very protective, both. And Lucky is even, okay, let me continue. Lucky is even the most evil one of the two, although he looks more fluffy. People don't expect it from him because he looks so super cute. They're more afraid of Joey, the brown big one, but he is actually following Lucky. Lucky is like he's coming out of the dark, sneaking up on you, out of the blue, while people are focused on the big brown one. So yeah, it is beautiful. And you know, the kids play with the dogs and can do everything with them, and they're super socialized. Now the beaches are closed, but we have always brought them to everywhere to restaurants, to when we were visiting people on the quad, in the car, waiting for us on the quad while we were in the supermarket, just super socialized. So these dogs are, yeah, really family dogs, and I feel so happy that on moments like this, well, I'm here alone, right? That I have nothing to fear, because if there would be something or someone not okay around close, the dogs will start barking. And that's one of my tips about living in Costa Rica. Only if you can commit to taking care of a dog and you have enough space and or time to take care of the dog of the size that you choose, then go for a dog. I know just a little handful of people who live here, Costa Rica, who don't have dogs, or they live in apartments in San Jose or Santa Ana. But like people here, most people here, my neighbors in the street, they have dogs because of this reason. Just you don't want to be by yourself here, and you don't have to. And so I hope my video helped to show you a little bit more about Costa Rica, tell you a little bit more facts about Costa Rica. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it. And reach out to me if you want to learn more about what it is that I do online and why I'm able to live the way I do. Or just simply click the first link in the description below and continue the steps there, and you will be able to learn more about what it is that I do. Okay, so it's getting pretty dark now. So I was up that hill and then went to the left. But now I have to go down again. These are the trees of my neighbor's property. I'm gonna pass those and I have to enter the river, which is filling up very slowly. Thank goodness it's still dry, so we can use it and walk here in the quarantine. Have a little bit more space to stretch your legs. But see how dark it is. It's just 6 p.m. and it's officially getting dark. And that's another fact about Costa Rica. It's getting dark around 6, depending on if you live in the mountains or at the ocean side, and north, east, south or west. But like in general, it's getting light at 6. It's getting dark at 6. It's from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now I wish I would know where the dogs are. There's my Joey. Joey! There you are. Thank you. He's wet. You see, he's always waiting for me. So it's dark, almost. Welcome in the jungle. This is the river. You have seen me doing many videos in this river. Well, there's no water in it, apparently. But I'm walking up to the entrance of my property. Come on, guys, up. Which is here. They know the way. And up. Come. And oh, they always do that. They always fall over them. Just go walking in front of me. So I have this gate here. I have to cross it. And I keep my video running on purpose, followed by my voice. I want you to see how it looks like now. Well, all kinds of ants are crawling over me, biting me. Okay, another fact about Costa Rica. Don't be afraid for insects, okay? Back in the dark. You know, if you are really allergic or afraid about insects like ants and crickets and flies and cockroaches and grasshoppers and but also animals like scorpions and snakes, and you know, you're gonna get a toughie here. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you know, it's just those animals who are part of Costa Rica life. And I actually personally really have not a good bond with cockroaches. I had cockroaches in one of my first houses where I lived when I just graduated in the Netherlands, and I got like traumatized. My whole house was filled with cockroaches there in the Netherlands. That's like an old trauma, I'm gonna be honest, but I never got that out of my skin released. So here, when I see a cockroach, my heart stopped beating, but I do know it's part of Costa Rica life, right? So You know, the ants, you know, they're part of life. If they would not be here, we also have many bees. You know, I remember seeing kids hitting, you know, just killing a bee because, oh, it's a scary insect. Now bees can help save the world, right? So they're so precious. Don't be afraid of insects. They're a part of Costa Rica. Expat life, and that's a naked fact, for sure. See how dark it is? So I dropped my phone, so I decided to shoot this final piece of the video in my house. I'm in my house. I just took a shower quickly, and I hope that you enjoy my video, learning more facts about Costa Rica and Costa Rica life in general, and just doing the simple things like taking walks and adopting dogs, and I don't know, live life for the fullest. That's how I love to describe Costa Rica life and my life as an expat, you know, living the simple life but so intensely beautiful. So thanks again for watching my video. This was Muriel from the Sunshine Family. Subscribe if you haven't done it. Hit the bell icon and give me a thumb up if you think it's worth it. And share it and ask your questions below or leave a comment. Pura vida. Ciao.